It is difficult for me to write about that terrible evening when I was fleeing from the cursed valley, from the long and winding road, when every sound seemed like a warning bell to me, and the rain started falling again, but stronger this time. I did not stop in the village. I went straight to Arkham, to the hotel on the outskirts of the city. The cashier, seeing my wet clothes and shocked face, was momentarily surprised. Had I been hurt? Perhaps it was fear that ultimately drove me to breakdown and madness. That would explain the strange, frightening sounds I heard. Could I have encountered something supernatural, a ghost, or even something more mysterious and sinister? Or maybe the valley was cursed, and it followed me to the very end of the journey. However, other explanations are possible. In the valley connecting Dunwich and Arkham, unusual events often occurred. Drivers traveling this road encountered mysterious disappearances, strange sounds and smells, as well as visual visions that could not be explained logically. Some of these events have become legends among the locals. Some drivers claimed to have seen ghosts and other mystical creatures along the road. Others reported that their cars suddenly stopped for no apparent reason, and they heard strange sounds from the surrounding forest. There were even those who claimed they were pursued by a mysterious rider, whose face was hidden in darkness. During the rain, unusual events on the road occurred much more frequently. This created an even gloomier and more frightening atmosphere, because the sounds of the rain and the surrounding forest became even more mysterious and enigmatic. Some people believed that the rain somehow activated paranormal activity on the road. The most logical point of view is that this whole story was a figment of the storyteller's imagination. On a rainy night, even the simplest things seemed sinister and threatening. The wet streets sparkled in the headlights of cars. The shadows of trees danced on the road, creating the illusion of an unknown creature hiding in the dark. All this created an atmosphere of fear and anticipation of something bad. One of the local old-timers of the valley, where strange events occurred on the roads, said, "I've seen a lot over the many years I've lived here. One such incident happened to me one night. I was returning home late in the evening when I suddenly heard sounds coming from the forest beside the road. These were not the sounds of animals or birds, but something entirely different. I stopped, turned on the headlights, and tried to see the source of the sound, but all I could see were dark trees and bushes swaying in the wind. It seemed like something flickered in the darkness, but I wasn't sure. After standing there for a few minutes, I decided to continue on my way. But the whole way home, I couldn't shake the feeling that something or someone was watching me from the forest darkness. Watching, waiting for the moment when I would travel alone again, especially in the rain. And then, right near the house, I noticed tracks on the wet ground, not from feet or hooves, as if someone had crawled, dragging something long and heavy. The tracks led straight to the old stone of the Waymore altar, the very one where, they say, Nahum Crowley conducted his rituals even before 1690. Since then, I have never traveled that road at night, not even in the rain, especially in the rain, because I know when the drops hit the roof, it's not just the rain. Something knocks from inside the forest, and it remembers those who passed by and those who must return. So, if you travel through the valley, look in the mirror more often and listen to see if your voice's echo lasts too long. Maybe it's already behind you. The old Weymouth stone is now closer to the path than before, and the tracks after the rain, they are not from feet and not from animals. Be careful on that road, especially if your echo answers twice.